everyone, and welcome to my 2021 spring cleaning series here on my channel. My name is Kiana Raine and I make videos about cleaning, home decor, crafting, and lifestyle. I have made a list of my biggest cleaning projects that I want to tackle in my home, and I'm going to take you all with me because those are the projects that are the hardest to get through, and I want to share that motivation with you all. This is part 1 of my 2021 spring cleaning series. In today's video, I will be tackling my desk/office area, my kitchen, and my bathroom. Make sure you are subscribed down below and you hit that bell notification so that you are notified when part 2 comes out. Let's get started. Starting off in the bathroom, I want to tackle under the sink, and I am pulling everything out of here. And I am already going through and getting rid of any products that are expired, old, almost out, or I know that I haven't used in 6+ months. Alright, you guys, meet Winnie. This was filmed on her very first night home, and so her very first day she really just liked to be around us, so Chance needed a break, so I just had her on my lap for that little bit. Now that everything is out from under the sink, I'm just going to wipe it down really well, and then I am only going to put back the things that I absolutely need. I went ahead and moved the cleaning products to the back just so I can more easily access things like toilet paper, because it sucks when you run out of toilet paper and it's behind these really tall baskets and you can't reach it from the toilet. So I'm just making my life easier by putting my toilet paper in a more accessible place.
This time I know it for sure. Just thought I should let you know. No, it's no more, no. I got so high on a low. That's when I loved you the most. Now I thought I should let you know. No, it's no more, we don't know. No, it's no more, we don't know. No, it's no more, we don't know. No, it's no more, no. We don't know. No, it's no more, we don't know. No, it's no more, we don't know. No, it's no more, no. Yeah.
Alright, y'all, and here is the after of under my sink. I actually used to have 3 of these in here, one over here, so I got rid of an entire bin full of product. In here I just have some refills of stuff that I'm going to be using real soon, which is why I left them in here. And then I have body washes, lotions, body sprays, and travel size sprays and stuff like that I go through pretty frequently in my purse. Down here is all the extras that I'm allowing myself to use, and honestly for 2 people, 1 bin I think is really good because there's extra conditioner, it's our electric toothbrushes, extra deodorant, soaps, body washes, we have shaving cream, stuff for our contacts, our eyeglasses, so really nothing unnecessary. We have our mouthwash here, which we use pretty much daily. I have in this white bin is extra makeup and makeup palettes that I normally use whenever I have a show, which is why they're not in my normal makeup bag and they're kind of back and put away. This is just refill mascara. These are some makeup sponges, just so, you know, I have some because it's gross to use one for too long. You know, I clean them in between every use, but still. This is a Morphe palette, again for when I have like shows or date nights and stuff. This is like feminine care, so like these are feminine wipes here that you can take on the go if you're traveling, and then some creams and stuff. These are panty liners, a little travel mirror, and then on top I was keeping some travel pouches. So I have a larger one here for when I'm traveling and need space, and then I have this tinier one, which is normally what I use for my makeup. And then I actually have this one here, which has a couple hand lotions in there, but I usually again will use that bag for traveling, so hand lotions there, which I use quite frequently. So there we are, and I did declutter a lot of my hand lotions, and I just have like more feminine stuff here. Right, and over here is pretty much everything we got rid of, which I think is the satisfying part. But I love how clean this looks, and we got rid of so much stuff. Guys, this is only our first spot and it already feels so good to spring clean. Alright, I am back in the bathroom, and the last big project that I want to tackle in the bathroom is actually this shelving corner area. At the bottom is the cat's litter box, and then we have this like half empty shelf with 1 storage container in it, and all it has is our litter scoop, some cat shampoo, which is almost useless, and a cat brush. So I feel like I can find a new home for that. And hopefully what I'm trying to do is figure out if I can put our bathtub tray, because one, if it can fit there, and two, if it can look decorative and nice sitting there. And then we'll figure out how to make this look cute, or maybe we'll keep it the same, but let's start working on that. To get started, I am removing the shelf from the bathroom because there is so much litter under this shelf. It's disgusting. And if you have cats, you know, they'll kick it around. It goes everywhere. And you know what? That's just a small price that I pay to have my cute little fur babies, but I am sweeping that up and then going over that with the vacuum just to make sure I'm getting every little bit. And then once I'm done with this, I actually sprayed it down with some all-purpose cleaner, and I'm using a microfiber sponge on the bottom of my Swiffer to really scrub that area, and I'm even using this to get a bit of my baseboards. Now that that's done, I'm going to go ahead and bring this shelf back in, and I'm just going to wipe down each shelf. However, on the bottom shelf, I'm going to spray it down, but I'm going to wait 10 minutes just to let it disinfect, because this is an antibacterial spray as well as an all-purpose cleaner.
Well, you're coming back, yeah, I know that.
And to bring in more of those spring colors, I have this glass bowl here that I am filling up with some pastel Easter eggs just to fill the space a little more. I have this candle with some bright spring colors in it, so I'm gonna go ahead and put that there as decor. And then I just moved that plant that used to be on the top shelf right there. And I think this might be it. I might add hand towels or bath salts. I'm not sure yet, but this is pretty much what the shelf is looking like. This is the bottom shelf, all nice and clean. The bathtub tray, my shelf, Chance's shelf, our touch of Easter. And then right here is the counter. I just have my prescription sunglasses, a candle. This is just a face lotion that's about to run out, so I have it sitting there so the product goes down. We have our bar soap here, and then our toothbrush holder. The only thing missing is our hand soap, but I will replace that. And other than that, everything's looking good.
But you gotta step up.
First, we have to tackle this. It's rust from a can that we had down here, so I probably need some drawer liner, but if I'm being honest, I don't have any on me right now, so we will get some next time we go to the store. I'm still gonna organize and wipe this down, and then we'll put drawer liners here afterwards. Hey Bonnie, that's not fun. Go away. That's not safe. My first attempt to try and get the stain off was to use some all-purpose cleaner. I just want to try and use the softest, gentlest product first, just to see if that can get the job done. And it didn't work, so I went up a step to my soft scrub, and my soft scrub got a big chunk of the stain out, which is great, but it didn't get it all, and I really wanted to get it all out because we do rent. So I went ahead and reached for my barkeeper's friend. I just get a little nervous using this on certain surfaces because it can be very strong, but I went ahead and sprinkled some on, sprayed it with some water, and started scrubbing, and sure enough, this stain came out. I swear, barkeeper's friend is practically magic.
All that I ask is for you to please my every need, to put in the time. I'm through trying to tell you what to do, how to make me fall for you. You should learn that on your own. I play cool, cause I hope you pick it up soon, and you know just what to do. Don't you? Boy, just be honest. I know you want it. Put some work into it, cause you know that I'm hard to love. It won't be easy, so don't be lazy. Just give it to me, cause you know that I'm hard to love. I'm hard to love. Boy, you know that I'm hard to love. I'm hard to love. Boy, you know that I'm hard to love. I'm hard to love. Boy, you know that I'm hard to love. I'm hard to love. Boy, you know that I'm hard to love. I'm through trying to tell you what to do.
Alright, and here is what the after of under the sink looks like. This was less of decluttering and more of just rearranging and cleaning up. Unfortunately, this is just the space we have for this stuff, and there's a lot going on under the sink here with piping, so this is my best solution to work around it, and this is that. And then my husband went ahead and installed the command hook here so that we can hang our dustpan and broom brush there. And that is under the sink. Moving on to the sink, I am using Dawn dish soap just to go ahead and get that top layer of grease off of our sink.
Boy, you know that I'm hard to love, I'm hard to love. Boy, you know that I'm hard to love, I'm hard to love.
After that, my next step is to take some Barkeeper's Friend, which I used earlier in this video, and I am going to scrub the sink. And I do have gloves on for this just because I don't want to get too much of this on my skin here.
Right now I'm standing in a corner. I see you from across the room. It's kinda crowded here, but I know you see me too. Everybody's singing, oh, everybody's singing, oh.
And lastly, I am moving on to my soft scrub, and I am using the gel formula here. The gel formula is actually meant to leave on and not rinse off after you're done scrubbing, because it does polish your stainless steel or your glass cooktop or whatever you use it on. But because I am sudsing this up so much, I just don't think it will dry flat on the stainless steel. I think it'll dry with lots of water spots, so I will rinse this and dry it off when I'm all done.
Baby, let me love you, let me love you, let me love you, let me love you. Baby, let me love you, let me love you, let me love, baby, let me love you. Just say the word and we can leave this place. I'll take you anywhere you want. As long as we're together, everything we'll do. You got me going.
And here's the final overview of the products that I used on the sink. And now that cleaning is done, we can move on to my favorite part, which is the decorating. So I am just cutting up this little berry floral pick that I got from the Dollar Tree, and I am just stuffing it into this pre-existing bouquet that I have. If you saw my spring shop with me and haul and DIY video that I posted before this one, you would have seen me haul this. And then over here I'm using these gorgeous placemats, also from the Dollar Tree, and a matching hand towel here on the oven door. And here is the overview of what the kitchen looks like. You can even get a sneak peek of some of the DIYs I made in the last video. Here's the top of the cabinets with some draping florals in there, and then again a nice shot of the hand towel on the oven door.
When I look in your eyes, I don't know how, but it feels like I'm drunk on you. It's almost like you make me fly. And when I look at you smile, I don't know how, but it feels like I'm drunk on you. It feels like I'm drunk on you.
The next area that I am tackling for spring cleaning is my desk / mini office area. It's a disaster. Like, this is probably the worst project we will be working on in this series, but I just have things I need to go through there. I have those albums, just random papers. In here I have what used to be an organized drawer, which is now gone to chaos, as they do. And in here is our filing system, which really needs to get handled first, because otherwise I don't have a place to put most of these papers that you'll see here. This will need to get gone through. This is pretty much some boxes from the wedding that got dropped off from a friend that we need to go through. I kind of just need to do that. And then under there, I don't know, let me get you a different view. Under there, we have a bin full of papers and another bin and a box and old scripts that need to get gone through. This will be a project. So I saved the office / desk area for last in this video because honestly, this has been a project that I've been avoiding since July 2020, and we are in February 2021. Because y'all, this is just overwhelming. There's so many papers, there's so many files, I don't know what's important, what's not. And honestly, the way I got through this really overwhelming project is I just kind of created smaller projects within the larger project. So I made my filing cabinet, which is this bottom drawer you see here, one project, and that's what I'm working on right now. I'm just going through and creating piles of papers, and once I feel like I have enough papers to justify a file folder for it, then I go ahead and create one, and if I don't have enough, then I find another home that makes logical sense for those papers to go. Once I was done with that, then I just moved on to those two little boxes on top of my desk, and then I did the drawer, and I just kind of took it step by step by step.
I've been over this for a long time now, and I
And before you guys tell me in the comments, I know I have a lot of washi. I used to be really into the whole planner girl stuff, and I have a lot of sticker kits and washi and journaling cards and sticker decals and all of those little accessories. I just haven't parted with it because I just don't know if I'm going to get back into it or not. So I organized these bins here, and what I did in this one is I put these little mini journal album things, and then I put some of my like special like felt tip marker pens. These are the staplers. These are some extra staplers that I had. And then this is just a journal. And then in this one, I put my very extensive washi collection, but honestly, I've seen people with like 20 times as many. So I don't think I have a problem just yet. And then here are some pictures that I had developed. This is a perpetual calendar, and then I have some sticker decals, and I forget what these are called. I think they're called like journaling cards. So I have some of those with like quotes and art on them that I want to keep and use. And so that's what I have in there. Now that the boxes are done, I'm moving on to just the desktop area, just kind of organizing this just a bit. And then once I got some space ready, I went ahead, emptied out that drawer, organized it, made it look super nice and functional for me, got rid of a lot of stuff. And then I really wanted this desk area to not be decorated for spring or anything. I really wanted this clean slate because for so long it's been so cluttered, so I'm really going to keep it simple up top here.
It's deja vu. Memories come back when I'm with you. Been here a dozen.
Alright guys, so this is what the desk area is looking like. I have a bin over there full of like scripts and sheet music that Chance and I need to go through together. And then this is the desk top. This is the drawers. We have this one. It doesn't look super organized, but I promise it is. And then in here we got our files, and then some stuff down there. And down here we have this ottoman that goes to the small couch in our bedroom. And on top of it is some spring decor stuff for my spring haul. I will link that for you guys to watch if you want to watch the spring stuff that I picked up for the season. And then this is just my carpet cleaner that I got for Christmas, but we have not opened it yet, but we will because spring cleaning, y'all. So that's staying there for now just because the box doesn't really fit anywhere else, but I know that the actual machine will when we get there. Plus we have to declutter the linen closet that it'll go into, so stay tuned for that. Thank you for watching, everyone. If you got any motivation from this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. It really helps to support this channel, and don't forget to subscribe down below. Make sure you're here when part 2 comes out. We'll see you in the next one. Bye!